recording or not. There we go. Hey, everybody. Super excited. Got my friend Sue on here to talk about her 14 years of experience with Remax and just kind of the differences she's seen, as well as the fact she is talking at R4. So we want to make sure to go see her and support her. And I can't wait to learn all about her. So, Sue, take it away, sister.
Hello, Jennifer. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm excited to go back to R4. I missed last year. It was one of the first ones I missed in a while. My first one was in 2002 when I joined Remax. And
Wow.
I was born and raised Milford, Connecticut. And there was a bunch of us that went. And it was a party. I mean, we had so much fun.
Yeah.
That was the theme that I remember when I first went out in 2002. And it was the days when Dave Linegar came out on the Elephant, and it was just a grand. I mean, everything was so grand.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him come out once or twice, but it's been years. And now he comes out with a wheelchair, so it's slightly different.
Yeah. But he's.
So how many people were there? Like in 2002, what did R4 look like? Do you even remember? That's a long time ago.
I don't remember. I mean, MGM was filled, so I want to say there were more than what's there today. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say 15,000 people. But Jennifer, I don't really know.
Yeah, that's all right.
That number up. It seemed like more people then than now.
Wow.
But the great entertainment. It was just. It was a different time for me as a newer agent into the business. It was a second, third career for me. I was there just following the agents that I was with. I was with a lot of longtime agents in the business. So I kind of just followed along and did what they did.
Well, that was smart though, right? Put yourself in the room with the people you want to be like.
We just attended every class. We ate well. We had fun. And then fast forward, my position changed and I went into a management position. I worked for Jeff Wright, broker owner of Remax Right Choice in Connecticut. And I went in to my R4 starting back in 2017 in the management side of it. So I wasn't doing the networking referral, if you were. I was meeting people at corporate, at LLC, and meeting different vendors. And nice. When I went to R4, I was there to collect as much information as I could consume in the 4 or 5 days and bring it back to the agents that couldn't make it. So Jeff and I would divide and conquer. We recorded everything. I would spend hours in the marketplace talking to vendors and really building relationships with vendors. And then the people at Remax corporate. I have.
So then how long were you in that management position?
Until today, but in a different capacity. Okay. My husband and I moved to Pawleys Island, South Carolina 3 years ago.
Wow. So you love it? You must love it from Connecticut, right?
Love it. Yes. It's pretty much a dream come true. Yeah. We live on the 15th tee. My husband will tell you we're both living our best life. He's living his dream come true, but it's awesome. Amazing. So when I moved down here, I still have my position. I still work for Jeff, a little bit different capacity. I do project work. So this is my R4 as an agent building a new business. So I'm going in as a pretty much 1, 2, 3rd different hat over the years this time around. So this one is going to be continuing the relationships that I've started to build over the years. Yeah. And I know I'm very privileged that I've gotten to attend broker owner conference and meet so many broker owners and be able to deepen those relationships for referral business into South Carolina.
No, that's awesome. And like I was telling you on the phone the other day, I've only been to Pawleys Island once, and I was in college and I was with a boyfriend. I don't remember why we were there, but we stayed with his uncle, which is odd because I also don't remember why. But anyway, it was gorgeous. And that was yesterday. Seems like it was yesterday. So then you are speaking at R4 this year. So when do you speak?
So I believe we have a little bit of
Hey, Maria.
Not exactly sure. I think it's going to be Tuesday at 11:30, but we'll post that It was originally Wednesday. I think we've been moved to Tuesday. So pretty sure it's Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'm really excited. This has been on my goals. I have a vision board. Have had it for 20 plus years in the business. And I'm going to be
Change
speaking
it every
on.
year? Do you change your vision board every year?
I haven't. No, it's probably been about 3 years since I updated it, just with a move and settling down. But the goals change in my phone, and I write down my business plan. But to speak at R4 has been on my goal list.
But then that's fabulous. So what are you speaking about?
So my topic is human first, agent second. And my topic is your health is your greatest asset. So I'm not talking about teams or CRMs or technology or AI. I'm talking about whole food nutrition and how to be the healthiest version of you to be able to serve your clients the best that you can be.
I love it.
So I'm really excited. It's been,
And has that always been, have you always been health conscious?
I have been. I mean, I've always worked out, but it was 13 years ago when our daughter was in college that she was sick that really changed our direction and how we looked at food and viewed it, and realized that prevention is a lot better than getting a diagnosis. That's right. So we really changed our eating habits. And, Jennifer, that's going to R4. One of the things that I have learned over the past, since 2017, going as an older, more mature adult, right? So when I went in 2002, we were at the Playboy Club. We were out late. We were having fun. We were partying, gambling. But now I go to learn and to spend as much time as I can absorbing. And part of that is eating well. And so I bring my own food. I travel a lot back to Connecticut. And even when I go back, I always travel with food. I always have, I bring my shakes. I always have a blender bottle with me so I can eat. I don't know if you recall, but there's not a lot of food options for lunch at the MGM, right?
There's not.
I heard you talk about a couple weeks ago the coffee situation if you stay at the MGM. There's no coffee makers in the room. So I do stay at the Signature. I do find that I try to bring in some healthy options, fruit, apples, bananas, just things, some bars. I make deviled eggs. I travel with deviled eggs because they're simple and easy and, just crazy stuff. But I want to feel good while I'm out there. I don't want to eat fast food and then 2 hours later not feel well. So it's really
that's smart.
It's
so they're like protein shakes that you're bringing?
Pardon?
Are they protein shakes?
Protein shakes.
That's awesome. And then Maria, I saw her comment before Nonsense started commenting that she met you at Triple Play.
Yes.
Maria Scope.
Yes.
I love her. So
Triple Play
was the distance between how far is Polly's Island from Hilton Head area?
3 hours to Hilton Head.
So not too far.
Yep. But went up to Triple Play in December, and that was incredible. Met some really great connections. Some new Remix friends up at Triple Play.
That's awesome. I've heard Triple Play is great. I did not go. Actually, I've never been to Triple Play, but it's been on my bucket list for years in a row now. So maybe it'll happen this year.
I'll drag you next year.
Yes, let's do it. Because it's in December, right?
Yep, first week of December.
Yep.
Right. And I drove. There wasn't a direct flight. There's now a direct flight into Atlantic City.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah.
So
we'll fly. We'll fly. Well, you're in Wilmington. Yeah, we'll get you up there.
Okay. Well, I can't wait. And so then we can meet you. When do you go into R4?
So I'm going Sunday morning. Okay. Sunday morning, flying out early. And actually, this is another tidbit for my life, is extending it and doing something fun. If you're going to be out on the West Coast, 2 years ago, my husband came out with me and we did the Grand Canyon. And this year we're going to Palm Springs afterwards. So,
wow.
Go out, work hard, play hard. So we're going to.
I took my daughter a couple of years ago, my youngest daughter, she's going with me again this year too. But when I took her, it was the first time because I'm not a Vegas person. So when I took her, it was when I was like, let's do something not necessarily on the Strip, something. Mm-hmm. So we took the helicopter into the Grand Canyon, which was totally gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then we also did the Sphere. And we did one of the documentaries at the Sphere, and that was really. We did a third thing too. Oh, we saw one of the what do you Circus Soleil's, which was
Yeah,
really yeah.
we've done that
There
quite a
are a
few
lot of
times.
things, you know.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. And
Yeah.
so, what is it you're looking forward to the most of R4?
Reconnecting with people I only see at R4.
Yeah.
So I have some real good friendships that I've established over the years. And really the only time I see some of these people is back in Vegas. I've met some people globally from Ireland, Portugal, friends from Canada, and then my corporate friends, Christy, who heads up commercial, and Shauna, and some friends that I only get to see when I go out there. So
Wow.
that's what I'm most looking forward to. And just, you know, the lineup of speakers that they bring in, you know, to see, you know, James Clear, the owner or the author of Atomic Habits. Over the years, we've just seen some of the top-notch authors, speakers that I just think, you know, to be able to say, oh, I was on I watched them with, you know, 7,000 people, or some of the entertainment that we've seen.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Touch My Hand, Zach Brown, Thomas Rhett, Journey. I mean, I could go on and on. The number of musical
And this year it's Train, so
Train. I'm not that familiar. I mean, I know the song.
I mean, to be clear, I'm not either, but it's funny because my daughter was like, "Oh, I'm coming," because of Trains.
Well, I think I know more than I think I know. That
Yeah,
was kind of the same thing with Adam Levine. He put on an amazing show.
Did you go to the one when it was in Florida and it was oh my goodness.
I didn't go to Florida.
So it was Pitbull, and I thought I didn't know any of Pitbull. And once he started singing, I was like, "Oh my God, I knew them all!" And I had so much fun.
Yeah, we didn't do Florida. It was one that we did. It was funny. I actually set up an R4 at my house, and so I decked it all out so that we could just experience it. So we watched it online, but we weren't there physically.
Well, that was the first R4 that I mentioned. That was beginning of COVID, right? That was 2020, which is why they had it in Florida. But it was, to me, you know, I have always been scared of Vegas. I'm just not. I'm from a very small town. And, you know, going to Atlanta, you know, anybody that lives in Atlanta, when I go there, they know I have major anxiety and I'll have like panic attacks. Just too many people. But I loved Florida, and there was only 2,000 agents there, and I felt that was very manageable. And since then, now I go to about 7 or 8 conferences a year. So I have managed my own insecurities and my own.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing that I find, you know, people say, oh, you're going to Vegas. Oh, you're going to the Strip. So often, I never even went to the Strip. You know, I could have been anywhere. I was in 4 walls. We would go to a breakfast in the morning, and we would go the entire day, classes, and then dinners, and then, you know, back at it the next day. So sure, there was some socialization and having nice dinners out, but for the most part, I wasn't out on the Strip.
The first 3 years that I went to Vegas, I never left the hotel building.
No,
and I was doing 10,000 steps a day inside.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, you know, it was a lot. But Maria, she said she'll pick me up from the airport. Maria, if you remember, you did pick me up from the airport. And you said it was the first time you'd ever seen me that disarray, because it was, you know, all the traffic and people, and I was going crazy. But anyway.
An Uber is a great way to get to the airport.
Yes.
Yeah. When do you get in, Jennifer?
So I get in Sunday, and I leave. We're taking the red eye back on Wednesday. So we'll leave right after train is done. We will take off. So it's usually I go Saturday through Friday, to be honest with you. But it is a lot, and I come back exhausted, and it takes me days to recover. So this time we're just kind of in and out quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to encourage you to eat really well.
Thank you.
I'm going to send you some fruit and vegetables. Here's my swag. This is my swag. So anybody that's on.
Let me see what it is.
I did an unboxing video. I have to put it up. I haven't done it. So this is fruits and vegetables in a soft chew. So you eat a few of these a day. Fuel your body with lots of water. I heard you had water delivered to your room.
Yes, to the room. Yes.
Here's my secret. I take my water bottle everywhere, and you can fill it. If you can't find a water fill, go to the gym. Every gym has a water cooler.
Well,
and then I fill up my ice container, and I take the ice and the water, so I always have water
I bring my big old water jug too, but I find when I'm in the room, but I never thought about the jug because when I'm in the room and I run out, I mean, like I said, we went through 4 cases of water in like 6 days.
Wow.
I mean, what's the desert? I mean, that thing's real. That I think, your eye drops, your lotion, I mean, all of that you really need. And healthy
Absolutely.
food. I like the chew. So you're giving out the chews?
I'm giving out the chews.
I'm gonna have to taste your chew.
Yes, I'll send you some. You'll have a little packet before our 4.
Yay, well, I'm excited. Well,
Excellent.
then in conclusion, you need to put on here when you're speaking so that we can all make sure to come and see you.
So I don't have confirmation. I'm waiting for confirmation. So I believe it's Tuesday at 11:30. Let me just see if I got my confirmation.
Yes. And while you're doing that, I am speaking
Todd Foster said it was Wednesday, and then we got on Friday afternoon. We said, "Oh no, it's not."
Yeah, so I'll be speaking Wednesday from 11 to 12. So anybody wants to come see me, please do. I need my friends in the audience so I don't get all nervous.
Okay. Yes, definitely. Okay. I'm speaking on Tuesday, the 24th.
Okay.
And I'm speaking, I believe, at 11:30. I just got confirmation that, yes, it is on Tuesday. And I'll have to get back to you. Let's see. Here we go. Tuesday the 24th, 1:30 to 2:30, Boulevard 163.
Okay.
There
okay.
we go.
Well, I don't know my
Tuesday, 1:30 to 2:30, Boulevard 163.
Okay, good. Well, we'll have to come and support you and be there. And I can't wait to see you in person. I can't wait for your gift bag because I'm wanting to try those old shoes. I need something healthy in my life. So good.
You're going to get a whole little packet.
Well, I can't wait. Well, I'm excited.
I'm excited to meet you in person. Thanks, Jennifer.
Absolutely. And I will see you in just, a week and a half, really.
I know it's coming quick.
It's coming quick. I can't wait. I'll see you soon.
All righty. You take care.
Thank you for being on. Yes.
My pleasure.